Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about this video I came across on social media. I decided I'll react to it. Um, Basically, these women are saying that men just not approaching them anymore. And I've been seeing this narrative a long time on the internet, and I don't think I ever covered it, but let's see what they talking about, and let's try to come up with a reason why all this is going on. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Are you guys single?
Yes, sadly.
So you are meeting guys at bars and clubs, and they are coming up and talking to you.
No, guys do not come up to me. I don't know who's teaching y'all.
That part. Would you prefer that guys walked up to you?
Yes, but like it depends.
Gotta be a good line. Gotta be a good
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
Gotta be a really strong line.
I think a guy walking up to you talking about, "Hi, how are you? My name is Joe.
Yeah.
What's good?"
Yeah.
is a good line.
Yes.
Like, what's good?
But also,
Yeah. So what's your name?
If they notice that you're interested, like if we're making eye contact across the room or something, if a random guy just comes up to you out of nowhere and you weren't like giving him the signs that like you wanted him to, like that can be.
Are you guys single?
The old lady saying, I think a guy coming up to you saying, my name is such and such, what's good is a good. I don't know if she was talking about for them, but if she was meaning for her too, that's crazy because she much older than them. But um I think these women lying, dog. There's no way, attractive women just walking around here and not getting approached. I've been seeing women say they don't get approached at clubs. I've been seeing women say they don't get approached at bars. I've been seeing women say they don't get approached at parties. Now, do I think a lot of men aren't approaching as opposed to back in the day before social media, before dating apps, before AI, before all this new tech that we're getting, and so much of a lonely man pandemic, so much of an incel pandemic. I do believe compared to back in those days, women were getting much more approached because it wasn't no, oh, I see her, she look good, and then I'll find her some way on Facebook or Instagram and DM her. Like a lot of people are doing that. They'll see a girl somehow, some way, get their Instagram and then DM her. Or they already had their Instagram, see her in person and still DM her instead of approaching her in person. Now, I don't know, understand that ain't from my day. From my day, you just go ahead on and walk up to a woman, ask her out, get her number, and try your luck. If everything go well, good. If everything don't go well, at least you try, and you can't never just dwell on saying, damn, what would have happened. But today, a lot of men, they don't deal with rejection well. A lot of women, they like to reject men when they do walk up to them and just try to have a gotcha moment on them. And a lot of women be posting that they don't want men talking to them. So maybe that got into the psyche of some men, and maybe that makes them feel like it's not even worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. But I do think a lot of these women still are getting approached by guys that are confident with themselves, by guys that are, womanizers, or, you know, um, look the part. Now, the guys that they want to approach them might not be hitting on much a lot. It's like a lot of men are invisible to a lot of these women. Some guys, they do make moves, some guys, they do flirt, but they're invisible to these women. The guys that they actually want don't be approaching them, and they just feel like, well, all guys not approaching them. It's kind of equivalent to women saying their phone is dry, meanwhile they DMs are full, meanwhile they text messages are on red, all because the only two guys that she actually interested ain't hitting her up. So you got to understand women's logic and women's math, girl math, if you will. But other than that, man, I do think with the rise of AI, I think a lot of these OnlyFans girls are gonna get put out of business. I do think with the rise of so many men watching porn, I do think that a lot of women are being hit on less. I do think with the rise of incels and lonely men pandemic, I do think that women are getting hit up on less. So two things can be true at once, you know. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Is it really a lot of men not approaching women, you know, in this day and age, or is this all just cap and women are still getting approached, but they just not getting approached by the men that they would like? You know, let me know down in the comment section.